Welcome teams to the 2019 P2B ADK Relay. The time has come. All your hard work and preparation has led to race day. Before we get to race day though, we're going to go through some key safety items. So pay attention for the next couple slides. Again, thank you guys for being a part of this year's race. We truly appreciate your support and love seeing you guys on race day. And the team's got a great race in store for you guys. All right, some upfront items. Beast teams, make sure you guys arrive to the start line approximately 30 minutes before your start time. And new this year, both Van 1 and 2 can go to the start line. If you're anywhere on the course and you need some support, you can always contact Race Command or look for a volunteer that's wearing the blue shirt as shown on the screen. They'll be happy to help you out, and they help make P2B the race it is. Before you leave packet pickup, make sure you've downloaded your Brew book and exchange maps, and you have access to Race Command text messaging and the team time tracker. If you need help with any of those, somebody at packet pickup can help you out. So you're at packet pickup. Make sure you guys got your safety gear checked. You're watching your video. From here, you're going to go and get your van bag and your t-shirts. In your van bag, you're going to see some important information, your team booklet. It's a good overview of what's going on race week, what's happening at the major exchanges, as well as some sponsor deals. Your bibs and van stickers are in there. Make sure you put your van sticker on the back of your vehicle, and that your runner who's out on the course has their bib on. Snap bracelets will be in van 1 bag, and this is what you'll use to hand off to each other. You also have some coupons for free food and some nice goodies in there. So important runners that are running these legs up on the screen, make sure you're paying attention. There is some construction going on in certain areas. Leg 10 as well as 19 and 20, there is some paving going on. There are 2 small spots on leg 19 that have no shoulder, so please follow the cones around those spots safely. As you roll into Major Exchange 36, you'll be aware that there's a lot of construction going on at the track and the building. We have a new route going into there to keep you clear of most of that stuff, and you'll be parking up close to the gym. At the finish for the brewery, new this year, please make sure you park on the north side of the brewery. The other parking lot that we've used in the years past is under construction. And legs, not going to go through each of these, but there's a couple leg updates that have been sent out in advance, so please be aware of those. Race day weather looks great. Couldn't ask for better running weather. Mid 70s. We'll have some scattered thunderstorms and partly cloudy. So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful race. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Eat food at the major exchanges. We have been working with a lot of local businesses and organizations. Please support them. Please, no headphones in your ears on the course. You can listen to music, but please do not have your headphones in your ear. Make sure you guys are supporting your runners along the course. So we got food and water at all the major exchanges, but there is no water at the minor exchanges. So make sure you guys are supporting your runners as needed along the course. If you guys do experience extreme weather, it wouldn't be P2B if we didn't have a thunderstorm roll through. So if a thunderstorm does roll through, Race Command will be letting you know, but if you're in an area where you're not getting reception, just be cognizant of the weather. If it gets severe, thunderstorms, please make sure you go and pick up your runner, move ahead to the next exchange, and wait out the storm. Some key safety information. Please pay attention to this. This is very important. Rules from the DOT and state police. Make sure you guys are obeying all traffic laws and yielding to traffic. Unfortunately, we can't shut down 227 miles of the course. It'd be great if we could. So there will be vehicles out there. Be aware of that. Make sure you're running on the left side of the road against traffic, off to the shoulder. Please don't run in the road, even if there isn't any vehicles on the road. Stay off to the shoulder. The only time you won't run against traffic is if we designate it in the Brew book. Beast teams, it's going to be certain areas up north with no cell phone reception. So just be aware of that. We'll do our best to get communication to you via the volunteers at the exchanges. There's absolutely no sleeping in the parking lots. Please sleep either in your van or the designated parking area. If at any point in time you come up to a leg and you're uncomfortable running it, maybe it's a nighttime leg that you're not comfortable running, you can switch this out with another runner on your team or have one of your teammates run with you. The last thing we want you to do is be out there running and not feeling safe. Required safety gear. So nighttime hours are 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Make sure you, as a runner, you have all this gear on. your safety vest, your flashing tail light you'll hook on the back of your vest, and then your headlamp. If you are a non-runner at nighttime and you're outside of your vehicle, make sure you at least have your reflective safety vest on. If there's any emergencies on the course, any major emergencies, please dial 911 first and then notify Race Command. We'll try to get somebody over to you as soon as possible. We do also have a lot of mobile EMT members as part of the Brew crew. So they'll be supporting major exchanges and the course crew. If you're at a major exchange and you need medical attention, the captain will get a hold of them and get them over there as soon as possible. And if you're on the course, you'll see that there's 3 different groups. Advanced party in front of the lead team. Course interceptor is going to be in between the lead and last team. We have multiple course interceptor crews. And then course marshal will be behind the last team. All of these groups are EMT certified and here to help you out. Race day communication. We want to keep in touch with you and be aware when there's issues on the course. So please contact us with our 2-way messaging to the Race Command number. Any issues, that is going to be your avenue for getting a hold of us. You will see some messages come across from calling posts, the 24251 number. That is one-way mass messaging out. You cannot respond to that, so just be aware that's mass messaging out. 2-way conversations, use the Race Command. Runner tracking. So new this year versus Race Joy. We've tried Race Joy in the past. Unfortunately, it hasn't worked out very well for us. We tested out a new tracker for our Greek to Empire race. Worked quite well, so we're going to use it for P2B ADK. Everybody should have a link to this that was sent out as well as instructions. You may need to download Google Sheets depending on which phone you're using. You will open this tracker up, and on race day, as your runner enters and transitions into each exchange point, you will enter the time in hour, minute, AM, PM format. It's important that you enter it in that format. If you just type numbers with no colon in AM and PM, it may not come across correctly. And then for exchange 19 to 24, make sure you verify your date, as this is the transition period from the 9th to the 10th. Exchanges. So there are some exchanges with no volunteers. We do our best to get as many volunteers as we can, but some of them are hard to fill. It's all right. As you enter those exchanges, follow the maps we've provided with you on where to park, where to transition your runner safely, and then annotate your time in the team time tracker. If you enter into exchange 23 and 27, these are the brew your own exchanges. You're not brewing any beer there. You save that for the finish, but these are exchanges where there's not a well-designated parking area. So safely pull off to the side of the road, somewhere near the transition area, put your 4-ways on, and transition your runner safely. All right, guys, we want you to have fun, have a good time. We want you to decorate out your vans, wear your costumes, but please, with all of that, be respectful. We don't want to offend anybody, and we do not want to disrespect the local communities. So especially during nighttime hours, keep the noise down between 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Don't be out there with the cowbells, noisemakers. Save that for during the day. As you're traveling along the course, you're going to see maybe a couple hundred course signs. We have 2 course setup crews that are out there setting up signs the next couple days. They are putting up over 500 signs, so we have a lot of signs on the course for you guys. This is what they look like. There's runner and van signs. So vans and runners, you guys will follow the green and yellow signs that are the runner signs for a majority of the course. Runners, you'll always follow those. Vans, if you see a van sign, then you will follow that van sign. Otherwise, you're going to follow the runner course signs. At nighttime, you'll see reflective arrows on these signs as well as LED flashing lights. And make sure you guys know your route. Like I said, we put up about 500 signs along the course. Unfortunately, some of these signs get snagged, blown over. Let us know if you see a sign that you think is missing somewhere. We'll get our crew out there to replace it as quick as possible. But please know your route. As you arrive major exchanges, be aware there are time windows as far as when you can enter and leave. So if you get in before this time window and you arrive early, we may hold you based off on that exchange and what that hold time is. That's all listed out in your guys' book. We'll hold you to that time, send you off, and then we'll subtract that hold time off your total time. So it's not a penalty. Same thing if your runner is getting in late to the end of the cutoff window. We'll send off your next runner on deck, allow that runner to finish their leg coming in, and we'll take take note of that time, and we'll add that to your total time. All right, new this year, free team video contest. We want you guys to put together some cool videos, see your experience on race day, the good, the bad, the crazy, all the things that go along with an overnight relay race. So put those videos together, get them submitted to P2B by the end of August. We'll rate those and pick a winner. And that winner will get a free team registration into any 2020 P2B race. And yes, that is any. We do have a new P2B race, Greek to Empire, which will be June 6th of 2020. So check that out, guys. Really cool race down in Cortland, Syracuse area. All right, it's time to have an amazing journey on this 227-mile beast course or 66-mile sprint course. Make sure you guys are following the rules, having fun, meeting some new friends. Smile for the Pure ADK team out there taking videos. And we will see you at that post-race party and be cheersing a beer to you guys. So have fun, be safe, and we'll see you at the finish.